This is chaotic. And it's the case in the chamber. Lilith Lance is supposed to be in the hospital, ladies and gentlemen. But Bernard Brickley just lost his contract by count out. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, the wise man. To Vince, the CEO. I mean, Hookson throws him. Okay, through the cage. Oh, GMK steals it with a roll-up. GMK rolls up the sheep. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's Dragon Robotic.
The music. Oh, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching at home on YouTube, introducing to you the best sheep in the world arcade, the biggest and baddest rookie Torok. The X's are rolled up. And of course, if you're not down with that, we are for fire.
Oh, Paterno! Oh my God! Robotic done it! Daniel Black's up on Jocko gets it! Oh, he can't even celebrate, ladies and gentlemen. The sheep hands together. Oh, from behind, from at the stage. For how long? For how long? Oh my God, Lance has put her hands together. Okay, he's in. Okay, oh no! Oh, that is the Moss Man. Daniel top rope. Oh, okay, through the announcer's desk. RK on top, Chase Cruz clearing the ring. Turn around, Chase Cruz. RK takes it off. RK takes it off. Whoa! Oh my God! Holy what? It did die for a second, didn't it? We could. Ladies and gentlemen, Laminoir, the Renaissance Dragon says, oh, fine, take it. What a display, some would say. Satan versus God. Porsche Van Alden. Oh! I can say. Porsche Van Alden. Hobertano is your new. Oh, my God. Oh, no way. Queen of the Ring. The World Warzone General Manager. Daniel Black might very well be up there for Superstar of the Year. Oh, Mr. Case in the chamber. Laminoir. Here is your winner. Ended the career of Sibs. His brother. What in the hell is going on? What the hell is this? Hell? Whoa, who is that? Who's a oh my goodness! That's Sage! 1, it's 2, and it's 3, and Kaiju Jaeger ended the career of Coke. Merry Christmas, brother. The authorities stand tall. Are you fucking? Oh my God. That is Daniel Black. Nicole O'Grady. McClaw. Reverse Bobby. Here finisher. She does. 3. What a season it's been. Feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Akira Tanaka. Cut there. Giant score. I will catch you all. Jocko. Kidding me. In season. Clover's gone. Lives 1, ladies and gentlemen. Number. Live 1. 5. Here we go. Rumble on their feet. This is who we are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the RPW Universe. Today is a KR day for the first time on an Origin show. Ladies and gentlemen, RK wanted to stay in Gorilla today. RK wanted to make sure it all ran smoothly from behind the scenes today, which I felt was perfectly acceptable. He said, yo, would you like to commentate the first ever breakout show? I think he knows, you know, KR, commentator of the year. I think he wanted that expertise for the first breakout show. You know, I think he wanted to take more of a business approach backstage. And now we are here, ladies and gentlemen, and we are ready. I have all fresh stuff It's all been cleaned, my entire announcer's desk. I'm hoping my announcer's desk isn't even ringside today. So very, very exciting. I missed a laughing Joker clip. Hey, game is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Game is the game. I'm excited, though. My first time, Chaos, first time on an Origin show. And what better first Origin show to have, ladies and gentlemen. Feeling that spirit. Oh, it's been nice today. Oh, it's been very nice today. Very, very nice, ladies and gentlemen. Feeling fresh, man. Feeling very, very... Everything's clean. Spring cleaning. Everything is nice. Ladies and gentlemen. Is that an X screen? Let's say, Breakout. Looking fresh. Ladies and gentlemen. I like the coloring. A slightly darker orange tone than Origin. Slightly different stage. I'm excited to see Ascent and see how that looks, of course, but I'm liking all the lights up there, ladies and gentlemen. Really liking the lights up there. We have a very fun show today as well. I got a new keyboard, mouse, got some new gear on my announcer's desk up here, so might be a little bit different with some cameras and whatnot. I might get a little bit confuffled here and there, but I think we're going to be okay with some new stuff, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to be okay. Having a great day today, man. The sun is shining. I mean, I can't complain. I can't complain. The first breakout show of Origin's life. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some damn fun matches. We have some fatal four-ways, some triple threats. We have a TLC match in there as well. We're finding out a lot of the winners. So just a quick reminder, RK wanted me to say before we begin, there are only 7 matches today, which is also fun. I don't know how long this show is going to be, but we're in it until it ends, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here for some fun, here for the future. I mean, these superstars potentially are the next generation of Regents Pro Wrestling. Potentially some of them, at least, ladies and gentlemen. For the matches that are #1 contender matches, how it works is... the winners today are guaranteed to go to the first Ascent show, okay? The winners today of the #1 contender matches are guaranteed to go to Ascent next month at the end of May, okay? In between April and May, so the next 4 weeks, on Origin, they're going to be finding out who is going to be taking on those winners in the championship match. So, for instance, if, you know, Aranya Divina, Blair... Nox and Venus Vortex. Those are the second match today. That's the first #1 contender match. Whoever wins that match will be guaranteed for Ascent. And then next 4 weeks on Origin, we find out who's going to be joining those superstars, ladies and gentlemen. Your breakout star is here, breaking up. I feel like this is a show for GMK. The breakout star of the year. This is called Breakout. I feel like this is what he thrives for. Welcome in Rain Benz as well. Former tag team champion, of course, now #1 contender for the tag titles as well. Well, Warzone was a very interesting show. We had a fun time on Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Acclaimed and Tartan Army going to be going back at it, a hostile takeover. Honestly, I'm very, very excited. I think those tag titles are going to be moved around a lot. I have a feeling, ladies and gentlemen. Based on week 200, I think World Warzone is going to be the show where championships change hands very, very frequently. I feel like Fury... the champions are more dialed in. I feel like the champions know they're the champions, and I feel like those aren't going to move. Obviously, it might happen, but when you have names like Hope Eternal, RK, who is known for his long reigns, you have The Fallen, you have Sage, I don't know. Those Fury championships look locked damn in, ladies and gentlemen. I might be wrong, though. I might be wrong. We might see some championships change hands. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick things off here today with the first ever breakout show of Origin, ladies and gentlemen. Breakout is going to happen every 2 months, bi-monthly, ladies and gentlemen. So next month is going to be Ascent. The month after is going to be Breakout, Ascent, Breakout, Ascent, Breakout. And it's on a Wednesday. I think it's nice. It's a nice change instead of hanging out with people on a weekend. I think it is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Sounds kind of rude. Warzone tag bots won't change hands once we have them. Good to put Porsche on the defensive. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my Origin.
shake your name up on a cardboard sign, bloodline of the kids that counted out. Now I'm here to take what's mine. They said stay in your lane. I broke every line they drew. You want a moment to believe? I'll give it all to you. Yeah! This is my scars on my skin. Back from the brink again. You hear the roar begin. Roar again. This is mine. This is mine. Roar again. This is mine. Roar again. Scars on my skin. Roar again. Back from the brink again. You hear the roar begin. Roar again. This is mine. This is mine. Roar again.
How long, ladies and gentlemen, until we see to Vince Shimon in the Fury intro? Hey? How like RK sneaking himself in there? I kind of like it, ladies and gentlemen. I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of cool. If I'm honest with you, let's get things kicked off. Ladies and gentlemen, here at Breakout. I'm so excited to be on commentary today. Can I just say, so very, very excited. Here in New York, New York. It's been a beautiful day. That is for sure. The brand new stage here on Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. And kicking things off with a fatal four-way, Mr. Aubrey Benton. A new look. Aubrey Benton coming out with a white attire today to kick things off. This is a fatal four-way breakout match, ladies and gentlemen. Four of these superstars, of course. Ooh! That's camera right there. Four of these superstars, of course, they have been in RPW before Origin. They are not rookies anymore. They have struggled to find a footing from their rookie year, ladies and gentlemen. Interested to hear your takes on some people on Origin. Ask me anything. Again, this is my first time on Origin. I don't know how long I'm going to be on Origin for, but ask away. Look at that stage, dude. I think it's beautiful. Ask away. Nice attire. I agree. I think it's a very nice change. Indeed, Reno. We have the little Origin logo in the corner. I love the Breakout logo. I like this, dude. I really, really like this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Damien Mack out here as well. Two former Fury superstars, Aubrey Benton and Damien Mack. Kobayashi Yamamoto, we haven't seen for a while as well before Origin. I think it's poetic that Origin has the first PoE type show of the season. Well, I do need to say, Breakout is not a pay-per-view show. Breakout was not a pay-per-view show. Ascent are the pay-per-views. Breakout are the lead-up to the pay-per-view. So, although this is bigger than Origin, it's still not a pay-per-view type show. It's sort of like the lead-up, the build-up, the final stop before the pay-per-view. But I kind of like it every, bi-monthly. I think it's kind of cool. Breakout is going to be, as far as I know, Breakout is going to be the same, like, bi-monthly. Ascent, apparently, is going to have different themes and different stages and stuff, because that's like the pay-per-view for, and that's like the big show where championship matches and stuff like that are going to be won. So very excited there. Welcome in Luka Novak. It's a TV space. It's a super show, I think is how RK said it. These superstars are the ones trying to break out into Ascent, trying to break out to the title matches. These are the ones that are the, have made the mark on Origin. Ladies and gentlemen, weekly special. Indeed, Reno. Indeed, Reno. My thoughts on Origin superstars, though, Haley, I think some of them are fun. I think a lot of them are very, very fun, matter of fact. I think a lot of them are the future of RPW. I think a lot of them can really find themselves on Origin and hopefully, be the future of this company, make their way up to the World War Zones, to the Friday Night Furies, and really start to make a name for themselves. Maybe we see some of them in the Regents Rumble match in 2027. Who knows, I think it could be fun. There's one of them, Drip Messiah. Time for me to go back to the drawing board. Again, I think a lot of people as well, I've seen Adrian Cole say this too, just because you're not at the first Breakout show, it doesn't mean you've done badly or you're on the wrong path or anything, you need to change anything. This is the first show, okay? This is the first show. It's not like if you miss this show, your career is doomed or anything like that. you're still more than able, more than capable of being at Ascent. There's still 4 weeks after Breakout to get to Ascent, okay? So it's not the end of the world if you didn't make it to Breakout today. Drip, I think you had a great performance against Asher Kane. I'm cooked. I mean, if that's how you think, I can't really change that. That's up to you. I think, again, RK would have been a bit more stricter and gonna drop a A. Again, you do you. I'm just here for good vibes. Like Austin Palmer said, I'll type a 1, ladies and gentlemen. I'll type a 1 for sure. For the good vibes. One's in chat here for the good vibes. I'm still trying to figure out who I like from Origin. Haven't seen Carter and the woman who attacked her since week 1. Very, very excited for Kobayashi Yamamoto returning, ladies and gentlemen. And again, this is a fun match, ladies and gentlemen, because this is a match of 4 superstars who a lot of RPW superstars know, okay? A lot of RPW superstars know these 4 superstars, ladies and gentlemen, and know what they can do. So I'm excited to see here today for the breakout match. New York, New York, housing breakout for us here today. Let's have a quick little sippy sip and see how this one goes. Aubrey Benton looking fresh. Damian Mack, Tolu, and Kobayashi Yamamoto, ladies and gentlemen. That's our breakout match before the number 1 contenders begin. Jitendra Khan versus Garrett Flynn. I'm very excited for later today as well. Tolu goes after Damian Mack. Kobayashi, lovely attire in there. Fatal 4-way matchup, ladies and gentlemen. I believe all 4 of these superstars still look for a win here in season number 5. Any predictions of who comes out on top here today, folks? Again, I mean, character. And you're talking about a video and stuff. You like a TV? Are you an actor or something? What do you mean you're in character? Oh, Damian Mack missing with a chop. Ron refereeing today for Breakout. Very exciting times indeed. As Damian Mack starting off strong. The only man left standing in this ring, ladies and gentlemen. Fury coming up in a couple of days next week. This time I'll be tag champion, ladies and gentlemen. Well, again, Fury's coming up in a couple of days. And I'm pretty sure, again, I think we spoke about Monday, you have your tag team time match against the Fallen on Friday. So this time, 2 days, you could be tag champion, not even next week. Oh, which is very, very exciting for the Palmer's Paradise. I'm sure Aubrey Benton with a table. The fans are going to love that here today in New York. New York, a very, very good wrestling crowd, of course. Damian Mack and Tolu. Damian Mack is cooking, ladies and gentlemen. Damian and Tolu's attires are way too similar. Very blue, black and white vibes. That is for sure. Maybe Tolu joins B&B. What could his B be? Bouncy. Black, bold, bodacious, and bouncy. I do like Tolu very, very much, weirdly enough. He's always been one of my favorites. One of the longest members of the channel as well. He's had his contract for a long, long time. I've always been a fan of Tolu. Ladies and gentlemen, today's main event, it is an Origin Ascension match. A fatal 5-way, no DQ, no count, as Falls Count Anywhere match. Where the sole survivor, 5 enter, 1 ascends, ladies and gentlemen. The winner, the last surviving man, will guarantee a spot for Ascent for the Origin Championship. I like the Origin and Breakout are getting specific match types already, which I think is very, very fun. This is a breakout match, RK called it. So these 4 superstars trying to break out on Origin, trying to make a name for themselves. I know Street Money has been talking a lot. Still waiting for his debut of season number 5 in the Origin locker room. I was meandering about before the show today, hearing what they've been talking about, seeing what they've been talking about, and Street Money still asking and still waiting for his European Championship. A few names, Chance Carter being one of them, Jet Rye being one of them, basically saying you're sticking around the Origin locker room, waiting for a European Championship match instead of putting your name out there to the RPW universe and making your claim known there. And RK basically said, he's booking superstars who he think are entertaining, are exciting, who the fans want to see. Yeah, exactly. RK said he's booking superstars who he thinks the fans want to see, who are going to put on good matches. If you're just languishing in the locker room all the time, I don't think that's a way to be booked. If you are Street Money, I'm surprised man still has a contract. I mean, I think that's it. I think RK is trying to start a controversy this year, and I mean, if you want to stay away from controversy, you stay away from street money. Nobody wants this. I mean, again, I'm not saying that. KR's being nice this year. KR's not being rude to anyone, but is street money one of the older superstars in RPW? Not that has anything, that's anything wrong or anything, but compared to a lot of the younger superstars on Origin who have come in and have already got a lot of, superstars talking about them and the crowd talking about them, making themselves known on Origin, I think they just have a bit more marketability. I think it's just hard to find a spot for street money, maybe, if you are the general manager. That's fine, I'll say it for you. Then again, I'm not a GM, I'm not a businessman like that. I don't know what is best for business. I don't know which superstars have that marketability. But, Origin, I think, is a show for the rookies, a show for the young guns, and I think street money might be a bit out of his depth on a show like Origin, but that's where his contract has come to. I love the breakout logo, I really do. Ages, again, I'm not saying that's why, Jock, I'm not saying that's why. But when the show is, breakout, you're supposed to break out, it's mainly for the up-and-comers and whatnot. I'm just thinking maybe Bro's basically saying, he's like, no, I'm just saying maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe the crowd want to see the young up-and-comers like the Jet Riot, the Asher K, the Chance Carters, Maria Valentines, Talia DeMarcos, Maybe the crowd just prefer seeing these names. And maybe that's why RK is booking these names over him. That's all I'm saying, folks. So he should hang them up. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Kobayashi, big slam down. Damien Mack next to a Tolu. Kobayashi Yamamoto has returned. That was just a 1 count. Aubrey Benton comes running in. Falls count anywhere rules, of course, here today in this opener. Triple threat up next. Aranya Davina in her second ever RPW match. And what a debut. See, this is my thing. People like Aranya Davina came in. You guys saw the reaction of her debut a couple of weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen. You guys saw her reaction, okay? The crowd were loving it. And it's names like that. Where the hell are we ascending to? It's names like that. Welcoming Kaiju Jaeger. They're ascending their careers, my friend, hopefully to World Wars of Fury, which is what they are hoping to do. Hopefully to Regents Mania. As Damien Mack, another pinfall on Aubrey Benton. Ladies and gentlemen, and I think a Tolu was hoping he would kick out of it. He did not. Aubrey Benton, new attire. I was hoping with that new attire to see something big from Aubrey Benton, ladies and gentlemen. Aubrey Benton, I remember Aubrey Benton when he first joined on Fury, man. I said he was going to be the future. I made a bold claim that he was going to be the future of RPW. And again, it's not like he can't be off a couple losses. It's not like he can't be, but I really thought he was going to be like one of the biggest. I thought he was going to be like a Rookie of the Year conversation, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really do. Welcoming Curly, welcoming Adrian. KR, do you see anyone from Origin making the main roster in the next 6 weeks or before Season 6? I mean, if you look at the sheet right now, there's one name that is obviously having a lot of... There was a lot of talk about him during his debut, and I mean, he's 3-0 right now. I think Asher Kane is definitely one of those names. I think Dion Harris, who's also in the main event today, is a very, very prominent and scary name. I can definitely see Dion Harris being up there. Elias Creed, 2-0 right now. I can see him being a bona fide tag team superstar. Chance Carter and Garrett Flynn, I like both of them very, very much. You have names like Nico, names like Liam West, names like Damien Mack, Kobayashi, who have been in the main roster before. Can they make the push to go back up, is the question. Names like Marcella, who you guys have, talked a big name about in the indies. Maria Valentine, Talia DeMarco. I think there's a lot of names that really, really could be up there, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really, really do. Bryce Ball, is it possible for RPW to do only singles matches for a whole show? I mean, if the general managers book only singles matches, then absolutely. I think it would be quite boring, but if the GMs book only singles matches, it is definitely possible. Ladies and gentlemen, as we move on here on Breakout, the first #1 contenders match here today, ladies and gentlemen. The Venus Vortex kicking things off. Hopefully songs have been corrected. And Venus Vortex, I do really like that jacket. very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a number one contender match for the Women's Heritage Championship. So again, the winner of this match is guaranteed for Ascent at the end of May. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I kind of like this, like being guaranteed for a pay-per-view a week before it, before it happens. Stuff like this has never been done in RPW before, where you have a whole month knowing you're going to be at the pay-per-view, and in that month, other superstars are going to be fighting against each other to make their way to be your challenger for the championship. I think it's kind of cool, ladies and gentlemen. I really, 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 really do. Venus Vortex, wait to see who's going to be joining her. Haley Calco, not a fan of Venus Vortex. I'm assuming that yawn is for that. As we advance, ladies and gentlemen, 3 very talented superstars in this one. And this look is one of my favorite. GMK, not a fan either. Blair Knox, I think, I just like the double X, man. I think it's very, very cool. The double X on the hat as well. Welcome in, Spiral. Always confuses me. You're called Spiral, but your name here is Spinal. But Blair Knox, I'm a big fan of. I'm a fan of everyone on Origin, man. I'm a fan of everyone on Origin. I really, really am a fan of everyone. That's also why I like Origin. I like seeing your guys' opinions and your guys' thoughts. Maybe some superstars stick out to you guys. Maybe some superstars don't stick out to you guys. I like it. That's more like it. GMK, more of a fan of Blair Knox than Venus Vortex. The winner of this goes to Ascent for the Heritage Championship. And again, at Ascent, at the end of May, every single Origin Championship will be crowned for the first ever time, ladies and gentlemen, which I think is absolutely awesome. I really, really do. And Aranya Davina, my goodness, great. What a debut this woman had a couple of weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen, against Mariposa Rose. Of course, they have history in the Indies, ladies and gentlemen. And what a debut it was, the Luchadora. Oh my goodness, the crowd were absolutely bumping, ladies and gentlemen. They were absolutely bumping, absolutely rocking off of their seats when this woman came out. Phenomenal match today, Maria Valentine and Marcella Droes. Oh, can't wait for that. Or Drosy, I think it is actually, sorry. Cannot wait for that one again. I think some a TLC match as well. She's quick as hell. She is indeed. Champions are getting crowned when? Origin champions are getting crowned at the end of May at Ascent, ladies and gentlemen. Ron referees. Venus Vortex, Blair Knox. And Aranya Davina, she is quick as hell. She gets started very quickly here today, ladies and gentlemen. Triple threat action underway. Winner goes to Ascent for the Heritage Championship. And again, just because a superstar loses today does not mean they can't go to Ascent as well. Like, just, you know, if you lose this match, it doesn't mean in the next 4 weeks you also can't go to Ascent. I want to put that out there as well. Venus Vortex fighting against a few of the RPW main roster opinions here today. Haley Calco and GMK not a fan of what they've seen so far from her. Is that better? Changed it? Well, I don't understand what you mean. Blair Knox seated down. What do you change? Mr. Adrian? Oh, that would have been nice. Jumped over Venus into Blair Knox, though. Lock up between the two from behind. Forearm down low, clubbing blow on Anya. Involved, nice snapmare takedown. Oh, I love that kick, dude. Oh, the cave-in down low as well. Love, love, love that Inzaguri. Venus Vortex forced to roll out. Extreme Rules action here today. Not full scan anywhere for this one. Nice reversal there by Davina. Wondered what Blair Knox was going for then. Some lovely attires today. Blair Knox probably smart to roll out of that one. Table in action on the outside. Davina face first off the apron. Venus Vortex shouting at the Luchadora. Head Filistino. Nice left-handed clothesline takedown. Holds on though. Blair Knox watching and waiting, ladies and gentlemen. Watching and waiting. 3 clothesline takedowns. Love the environment / atmosphere. It's New York, New York, man. New York's a big wrestling crowd. Wish we could see more of this arena. Love the lighting and the aesthetic. I've got the, and again, it's different cameras today. Got the drone camera though, ladies and gentlemen. Similar arena styles, but a bigger stage for Breakout. I've heard we're getting the big Warzone and Fury-esque arenas for Ascent though. Ascent are the big pay-per-view styles. So that's going to be the big ones. I do love the logo. Look at the Blair Noct. Look at Aranya Davina, sorry. Taking in the crowd as Blair Noct and Venus Vortex fight on the outside. Might be smart by Davina to stay in the ring. Venus Vortex laughing at Blair Noct. As these three go towards the outside. I'm a big fan of Nox, says Spiral. I think Blair Noct is going to be a fan favorite on Origin, that's for sure. I love her attire. And that's one thing I love about Origin is seeing which superstars are going to... Like GMK said, some superstars might end up on the main roster this year. Some might be next year. Some might be 5 years. Who knows? But wondering who's going to be on the main shows, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be very, very fun. Hope of it is Ascent can perform when the lights are bright. Yeah, so Ascent is going to be literally... It's going to be like a Warzone / Fury type arena, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be packed. And it's going to be very, very fun. And that's when we get to separate the wheat from the chaff and see who can really perform when the lights are at their brightest. Ascent every 2 months is basically Origin's pay-per-views, ladies and gentlemen, which I'm very, very excited for. As all three superstars reconvene in the ring. Davina is so quick, dude. Any superstars, I mean, you guys are super, again, I just commentate. You guys are the superstars, so you guys know more than me. Are there any superstars that you think are going to be, like GMK said, are there any superstars you guys have your eyes on from Origin, male or female? You guys know what it takes to be on World Warzone or Fury. Are there any superstars you guys can see being on World Warzone or Fury? I know it's still very, very early and things can change within a week here in RPW. But any superstars standing out to you guys? Is it possible to create something interactive like voting for who you think might win their matches? We used to do that. I think mods can technically make a poll, but I'm not too sure. Davina has a fan of me. Talia DeMarco, definitely. I like Talia. Right now, not gonna like Asha Kane or Jitendra. Smiley is not doing bad either. Of course, Smiley has history on the main roster. There's a lot, I think there is. But Smiley also did get sent down for the main roster, but that doesn't mean you can't go back up. Talia DeMarco is one of my favorites too. Go Birds, ladies and gentlemen. Venus Vortex on the outside. Oh my goodness gracious me! Aranya Davina! Holy moly! This woman is different. Just as we're speaking about who can go up to the main roster, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. What a fucking move that was. Asha, Talia, Maria. We can make polls. I think mods can. I mean, they should be able to, right? But I don't know. I mean, I'm not forcing you to. If you don't want to, I don't care. If you do want to, you can. I have no idea. It would be kind of cool to have votes every match, but again, I don't mind either way. Oh, yeah, that was nice. But there's some who I shouldn't be on there right now. Austin Albert, Street Phony. I mean, that's why they got sent down, you know. That's why they got sent down. I totally would if I knew how. Hell yeah, if we get some polls going, I'm more than happy to. Street Phony is barbaric. Very even triple threat today, which I'm excited about. Jitendra Khan and Garrett Flint up next. The gambling addict, bro. The gambling back in Twitch days used to be fun. There's the thumbtacks we love, ladies and gentlemen. Season 5, the business era. The thumbtack era, we should call it. Irish whip off the rope. Venus Vortex. I think Davina focused a bit on Blair Noct then. Another Irish whip off the rope. Everyone getting in each other's way. Oh, back first. On the tax goes Davina. Venus Vortex, nice boot to the face. Have to be more than a mod, have to be an editor. Don't even know what that is. Blair Noct, ladies and gentlemen. Pop-up powerbomb, but gets caught by Davina. What a sequence. That was, rolls through the tax. Irish whip to the corner. Venus Vortex is down. Rania Davina, I think, missed, ladies and gentlemen. Roll up over in the corner. Venus Vortex there to break things up. Up on her shoulders. Nice slam down. Middle of the ring. Venus Vortex leg is hooked off. Blair Knox 2 count and a kick out. What does the editor even do? I guess they can like edit the title and stuff, maybe. More thumbtacks out. What is I mean, you guys are superstars. What is up with you guys on thumbtacks this year? Why do you guys love it so much? Is it just because it's new this season? So Vince bought a lot of thumbtacks. And the superstars are loving it. I guess the crowd loves it too, to be fair. Oh my God! What a spear! Venus Vortex ripped in half, ladies and gentlemen. Who doesn't like some thumbtacks? They can basically edit anything on your channel by the sounds of it. Nice. This match is way better. A hell of a match indeed. Venus Vortex, nice clothesline takeout. Venus, going for a sharpshooter, ladies and gentlemen. The Vortex. She gets Davina over. Sharpshooter cinched in. Blair Knox is up to break things up. Oh, that spear was brutal, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. Holy moly. Talk about a tone setter. The hell just crashed? Oh, the table went down half. One leg is still up. That is toughest, strongest, fastest, a new breed. That is what Origin's all about, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just glad the RPW universe get a place now where the rookies and the future can shine. Because before they used to get drowned out by the big names. On Warzone and on Friday Night Fury, there was never a place for them to thrive. And now we have an entire show dedicated to the future, ladies and gentlemen, of RPW. And I think it was the best business decision that Vince could ever make, bringing in Origin. Putting RK in charge is not a bad thing either. They've been thriving. More thumbtacks. Venus Vortex top rope. Nice elbow across the head. Davina in the ring and takes a moment. Oh, drop kick. How many thumbtacks? Oh, there's got to be hundreds there, ladies and gentlemen. Thousands. Like Van Persie, 2014. Oh! Close line takedown again. All three superstars have looked good this match. Venus Vortex waiting in the ring. Blair Knox rejoins a nice dodge. Venus Vortex and Blair Knox having a great one-on-one this match. Rania Davina. Is it a couple spicy moves, but not being too involved. She gets caught as well. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, on the thumbtacks goes Davina. Ron slides in. But Blair Knox is there just on one count. All three women are hungry. Remember, the winner of this goes to Ascent for the Women's Heritage Championship. Oh my goodness, what a submission. Blair Knox caught in it, but Venus Vortex breaks it up. Davina and Venus Vortex, two submission superstars. Now she gets Venus in it, ladies and gentlemen. Now she gets Venus stuck in the fly trap. The spider's web. Vortex able to fight out of it, though. Face first goes Davina. I've seen in the indie shows they use syringes. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. That just seems weird. That is not wrestling. Someone's busted open. Venus Vortex bleeding in this one. Maybe some thumbtacks got caught in a temple. Oh my. That kick, ladies and gentlemen. That kick is brutal. How many thumbtacks do you need? Oh, Davina. The Luchadora flying Hurricane Rana into the thumbtacks. Oh, we don't need more, Knox. We don't need more. We really, really don't need more. Goodness gracious. What a forearm. Davina rolls out. That is a mess in the middle of that ring, ladies and gentlemen. Venus Vortex, big reversal. We always need more. Kick to the midsection. Venus Vortex. Another submission. It is another submission. Davina's there, though. Lennox is down. Nice combo. Is that all under the ring? The obsession. This is where the best wrestle. This is who we are indeed. Oh, nice dropkick again. Lennox also bleeding. Look at Venus's face. Lennox Hurricanrana takedown. Right hand is flurrying. This is a match to remember, ladies and gentlemen. This is a match to remember indeed. And I think whoever comes away from this, the two losing superstars, I think we're definitely going to see both of them competing against each other for the next month. Trying to get to the winner at Ascent. Oh, I thought she was going. Aye! Brutal chop. Belly to belly, no. Aranya Davina. Oh! Venus Vortex face first. Shoulders down. Leg is hooked. Ladies and gentlemen, Aranya Davina is going to Ascent for the Women's Heritage Championship. Blair Knox half a second too late. And what a match it was. Venus Vortex got the first close call. Venus Vortex got speared in half. Goodness gracious me. Lovely sequence by Aranya Davina there. Big reversal. And it came down to this one. Ladies and... oh, gentlemen. What a freaking match. What a freaking match. She is a fan of me, no doubts about it. Thumbtack stuck throughout her, ladies and gentlemen. Aranya Davina, she's a real one. Again, I think we're definitely going to see Blair Knox and Venus Vortex in the next month, ladies and gentlemen, going at each other, both trying to get to Ascent, because my goodness gracious me, they had a good one-on-one right there. They really, really did. Ladies and gentlemen, they really, really did. And this next match, oh, this one I'm excited for. Best match so far. It's only been 2 matches. Garrett Flynn and Jitendra Khan. Mariposa's not going to like that. I think we could see a rematch. Mariposa vs Aranya at Ascent. That would be badass for the Women's Heritage Championship if Mariposa makes it. Ladies and gentlemen, the technician. This man had a 30-minute Iron Man match last week against Chance Carter. Of course, he came up short with 17 seconds left on the clock. Him and Jitendra Khan, though, is going to be massive. I'd pop for the Luchadors to battle out again. I think everyone would, if I'm honest with you. Ladies and gentlemen, I really, really do. As Garrett Flynn is here at Breakout. This is another guy I'm really, really excited for, ladies and gentlemen. Really excited for. Flashbacks incoming. Of course, Adrian Cole debuted against the big man from India, Jitendra Khan. Adrian Cole not booked today, of course, but there's always a possibility to go to Ascent. I like this to 7 matches. It has that pay-per-view feel of quality over quantity. You know what I mean? Only 7 matches. It makes it feel like if you make it to Breakout, you deserve to be a Breakout. You know what I mean? Same for Ascent, same for pay-per-views nowadays. It's no longer 14-match pay-per-views. It's now, if you make it to a pay-per-view, if you make it to Ascent or Breakout, you belong at those matches, at those shows. You belong at those pay-per-views, ladies and gentlemen. It's not just anyone can make it anymore. You really have to belong at those shows. And I think that this show has that feeling. You know what I mean? It really, really does. We have the tag team match after this. Then we have a TLC match. Then we have Maria Marcella. And then the main event. Hell of a show, ladies and gentlemen. And he knocked me out last week, indeed. The big man from India.
From Punjab, India, weighing in at 386 pounds.
586 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. Holy moly. That is a big man. That is a big man. A scary man. Ladies and gentlemen. I know Garrett Flynn is resilient, but I mean, there's Brazilian, and then there's fighting against that. My goodness gracious me. A very, very big man indeed. Punjabi, I wish I had some snacks today. I'm absolutely stuffed. Actually, I have some leftover crisps I might be snacking on today as Jitendra Khan takes to the ring. 386. Oh, mate, I was going to 586. Sounds like a lot. 386, I think, sounds a bit more realistic. Garrett Flynn, Jitendra Khan. That big boot, he always starts off with it. He always starts off with it. It's going to be a fun one-on-one, ladies and gentlemen. A breakout one-on-one match this is. I think both of these superstars really made a name for themselves, really showcased their abilities in the past couple of weeks. I don't want to really eat at my desk, knowing it's all brand new now. I love a couple, though. I've not eaten much today in this sun. I've been sleeping, so I've been waiting for breakout. Oh, Adam Sana front row over there. The Sandman has made it, which we love to see. No holds barred in this match. Both superstars can go to the outside if they want. We may see more thumbtacks, potentially. I mean, knowing Season 5, you most likely will. Also, nothing beats eating a snack while watching RPW. It's amazing. I love it. There's no way Flynn is winning this. I mean, Flynn went toe-to-toe with Chance Carter back-to-back weeks in some amazing matches. I don't think Garrett Flynn is one to just count out straight away. I think it's going to be a challenge, though. He does have speed on his side. As he plummets to the outside, Jitendra Khan. Khan is a scary motherfucker. Flynn is a baller, Bryce. So far, great start from the man from India. I believe RPW's first ever Indian superstar, which I love. I can definitely see both of these superstars being an Origin champion sometime in their career. These are two superstars I could see in the main roster, if I'm honest with you. I really could. Off the barricade goes Khan. Nice reversal. And Khan back to dominating, ladies and gentlemen. Back in the ring we go. Right, I'll have a break. I've had 2 bowls of Cocoa Pops today, that's it. I'm starving. Oh my god, look at the strength. Just standing in the ring waiting. I thought it was going to go flying then. This one is not Fool's Count anywhere. They do need to end it in the ring. Garrett Flynn sends him off the steel steps. Missed a match card. So we've had 2 matches already. We had a fatal 4-way and a triple threat. This is a one-on-one showcase match. And after this, we have Neon Reckless vs the Iron Saints. The winner goes to Ascent for the Origin Tag Team titles. Then we have Chance Carter, Smiley, and Caleb Richards. Caleb Richards, 100% in the season so far. TLC triple threat. They have to climb up and grab a contract. The winner goes to Ascent for the European Championship. Then we have Maria Valentine and Marcella Drosy, #1 contender for the Women's Origin Championship. And then the main event is a 5-man Ascension match. Asha Kane, Giovanni Sinclair, Dion Harris, Nico, and Liam West. #1 contenders match for the Origin Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Hazake talked about bringing Papino back. I think him vs Khan would cook on Origin. I've not heard too much about Papino personally, my friend. I mean, I used to be a fan of Italian Stallion. Whether or not we see him, I don't know, but I was a fan indeed. Garrett Flynn in the ring. Having a breather, potentially. Oh my god, Jitendra Khan. A big, big man. Oh, but again, the speed by Garrett Flynn might be what he needs, ladies and gentlemen. Just a 1 count, though. I'm glad we get a rematch between Neon Reckless and Iron Saints today. I think that's going to be a fantastic, fantastic tag team matchup. Khan with a pinfall of his own. Shout out India, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, BDX, by the way. Good to see you. Of course, you and Adrian Cole watching from home today. But that does not mean you cannot be at Ascent. This time next month, Garrett Flynn. Calling for Khan. Up to his feet, and Garrett Flynn with a forearm. Flying across the sky. And he goes for that same submission he made Chance Carter tap out with a few weeks ago. Oh my goodness, and Jitendra Khan fights back by crushing the head of Garrett Flynn with a vice grip, ladies and gentlemen. Flynn fighting out of it, using the body shots. The massive hands wrapped around the head. What a dangerous maneuver that is. Garrett Flynn flying with a clothesline takedown. Nice knee drop. Into a leg drop down low. And a drop kick to the face. What a sequence between the two, ladies and gentlemen. Garrett Flynn with the pinfall. This is a breakout. And a 2 count there. What a sequence. Back and forth they go. What a great day it's been so far, man. Ooh, and we get to end it with some breakout. Garrett Flynn to the corner. Lovely camera work by Brett. Ringside today. Garrett Flynn. Oh, step up. Oh, my goodness. The strength of Khan just pushed a man down like he was nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Like he was nothing. Really is a case of strength versus speed. Khan rolling out. Garrett Flynn saying, hey, where you going? Khan instantly back into the ring with him. Garrett Flynn. Lovely maneuver. Another pinfall. Referee cam here. 2 count and a kick out. Some cookery again. I think RK booked these two for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. Garrett Flynn hooks the leg of Jitendra Khan. Wowzers. How close was that? How close was that? Garrett Flynn, I think a bit nervous now. Go for back-to-back pinfalls, trying to end it. Jitendra Khan. Missing their double-handed choke slam. Garrett Flynn. Back first on the canvas. Who has more resiliency, ladies and gentlemen? I knew Garrett Flynn had some left in his locker. He's a very resilient man. What a one-on-one. Origin got some ballers, dude. They really, really do. And Garrett Flynn almost touched the roof of this place. I love the little Origin logo in the corner. Khan kicked off. That's my move. I don't think I've ever seen you use it, to be honest. I think I've seen Garrett Flynn use it more than you are. Khan ducks under that one. Also, I'm pretty sure it was a variation of what you said you used in the Indies. I don't know. Who knows? When you use it, we'll see. Khan, again, kicked off. I love Flynn's logo, dude. I think it's so cool. I think his attire is really, really cool. The poke knee, paying homage to one of the GOATs, ladies and gentlemen. One of the retired GOATs of RPW. Flynn, middle rope. Knee strike. Nice little backflip into a double knee strike. As Garrett Flynn commands control again. Khan back up to his feet, towering over Garrett Flynn, but he's not going to shy away from a fight, that's for sure. Really not going to shy away from a fight. Jitendra Khan from behind again, grabbing the head, middle of the ring. Garrett Flynn down to both knees. Jitendra Khan with the vice grip. And Garrett Flynn, oh, smart ring IQ. Bouncing the jaw off the top of his head. Very, very smart ring IQ. Garrett Flynn. Drop kick to the back, rolls him over. Is that enough for him across the face of the big Indian superstar? No. Jitendra Khan forced to roll out, folks. Garrett Flynn in hot pursuit. What a match. Welcome in Dylan Dynamite. What I missed so far. A great breakout, fatal forward to open. A fast-paced triple threat. And now, an incredibly competitive one-on-one. Garrett Flynn. Oh, he's kicked off. Oh, no, he hasn't. He fights back. Oh, my goodness. He fights back from the corner. Hooks the leg of the big man. And this man, Garrett Flynn, ladies and gentlemen, what a ending. Garrett Flynn is a baller, ladies and gentlemen. I told you about this man. Garrett Flynn is a baller. Got kicked off. Quickly returned. Boom. My God. What a victory. I take back what I said. Love to see it. Crowd here in New York on their feet. This man, Garrett Flynn, is a fighter. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw it against Charles Carter. He is a bona fide fighter. Great 30-minute Iron Man last week. And now what a one-on-one on Breakout. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are definitely going to see more of Garrett Flynn in the next month. And I think hopefully we see him go to Ascent, ladies and gentlemen, because I think he is going to be one of the stars of Origin. I really, really do. I really, really do. Oh, yeah. Constant action on Breakout. I like it. Fast-paced. Constant action. Ladies and gentlemen. A rematch from their Origin debut. These two tag teams have shared a lot of time in the Indies, ladies and gentlemen. They have shared a lot of time in the Indies. Neon Reckless and Iron Saints. They know a lot about each other. In their debut match, it was like a 40-minute tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. It was an insane tag team match in their debut. I wonder if we get half of that today. Neon Reckless first in, that is Jet Riot and Cairo. Ladies and gentlemen, first into the ring. The winners of this go to Ascent for the RPW Origin Tag Team Championships. Spent a lot of time in the Indies together. They are very, very quick. And again, these two are very, very technical. The chains on their trunks there signify their submission moves being locked in. Elias Creed 2-0 so far. Gideon Knox, his tag team partner, the Iron Saints. Elias Creed, I mean, this man is a man full of energy, ladies and gentlemen. Full of energy. And when I first saw these guys on the Indies, they were cool, calm, and collected. The energy of Origin, though, unleashed a new sense of energy in these guys, ladies and gentlemen. Saints of CTE. I mean, if it works, it works. Elias Creed with his helmet and the chop in action. Disrespecting their opponents. But they have great chemistry. They have great chemistry. Ladies and gentlemen, they really, really do. Again, two tag teams, much like Undisputed Era, ladies and gentlemen. These two tag teams have been in the indie scene for years and years and years and years and years. Very, very exciting. They were in the indies from a young age as well. Jet Riot and Elias Creed. Big rookies. Big rivals. And already a tag is made. Gideon Knox is in. And look at the tag team maneuvers already. Gideon Knox tagged in already. These guys have been competing against each other since like their teenage years, ladies and gentlemen. That's how long these two have been going at it. Gideon Knox with the best worst move in RPW history. I'll cheers to that. I'll cheers to that. Undisputed Era should join these guys once. I mean, Undisputed Era, I'm surprised they never ran into these guys in the indies. Apparently, I think these guys are a bit younger than Undisputed Era, but they've been in the indie scene for a long time. Maybe different indie circuits. I don't really know how the indies work, but anytime these two teams are taking on each other, I'm here for an Origin. I really am. UE should go in. Adrian Cole, not a fan of Undisputed Era, man. I've seen him talking to Undisputed Era a lot. Heard of them in indies, just never crossed paths. Maybe Undisputed Era make a move down to Origin 1 week. That was a little indie surprise. Right, they're finished off. They was looking at me, I had to finish them off. Oh, Cairo. Tagged in with Elias Creed. Oh, what a maneuver. This Cairo guy can move, ladies and gentlemen. A-Train do too much now. Bring them down. Gideon Knox breaks it up. Of course, Adrian Cole now in the tag team division himself with Oops Adamy. Him and Mike Sebastian. Another superstar who debuted on the main roster. Didn't do too much, so got brought down to Origin. I think he's going to be thriving on Origin, though. I think, Origin is definitely the place for Mike Sebastian. He clearly was not ready or not built for that main card. The drain is leaking again. Oh, my new keyboard. The lights turn off if I don't use it for. I've got a new leather ergonomic wrist rest. That's a weird thing. Which is very, very nice. They've upgraded us, dude. New keyboard, new mouse mat. They've cleaned everything for once. It's no longer dusty. I'm no longer getting dust spores in my lungs. They actually paid to have everything cleaned. I'm just waiting on my standing desk now. When people in the show promo, they resort to gifts, but jump at the chance of talking about UE. That's great, is indeed. Look at Gideon Knox doing press-ups in the ring, waiting for Cairo. He's a big motherfucker, that Gideon Knox. Look at his legs, dude. He is fucking jacked. He really, really is the powerhouse of the group. I really like the Iron Saints. I like both of these tag teams, man. Look at the tag team maneuvers by the Iron Saints. My God. Cairo forced to roll out again. Very, very nice. Is Gideon related to Blair? I don't think so. Gideon Knox is 1X, Blair Knox is 2Xs. I did find it interesting. We have 2 Knoxes, though. It is funny. We have 2 Carters. I know they are brother and sister. But no, as far as I know, they are not. One is 1X, one is 2Xs. Cairo top rope, where he thrives, ladies and gentlemen. Where he thrives. Triple threat TLC match up next. Honestly, this was one of the matches I was most looking forward to, though. The rematch between the 2 tag teams. I was so looking forward to this one. Greatest event of all time. New York at the first ever breakout show. Elias Creed! Did not know these guys could fly like that. Are both from Knoxville, Tennessee. Creed middle rope now. Cairo down. Elias Creed from the corner. Kick across first, trying to make some space. Cairo quick enough to reverse. I love that mask he fights in, dude. Very, very cool. Creed stronger, though. Over in the Neon Reckless corner. I think Cairo needs a tag out. I don't think that's what he's going for. Jet Riot tagged in. What high-flying concoction are they going to come up with? Then minor double backbreaker. Hold on, he's putting all the tricks out of the artillery bag. Nice backdrop by Jet Riot. This is the matchup I can't wait for. Jet Riot and Elias Creed. Last time these two faced one-on-one, Elias Creed came out victorious. Everyone boo Luca. Nice reversal. Elias Creed of the Iron Saints, middle of the ring. He likes his submissions. That's what the chains signify, ladies and gentlemen. His submission holds. It is funny, though. Bro's hating just to hate. Hating just to hate. Another tag. Cairo is in. Gideon Knox is in. And Gideon Knox again. He may be the stronger one of the Iron Saints, but Bro can fly as well. They've done their training. He can fly as well. And again, with the best worst move in RPW history, Gideon Knox Really paying homage to the RPW veterans here today. My win is a division I've never been in before and won. You have been in for years and you have 0 wins. You have 1 win out of 3 matches. Quiet down, new blood. Gideon Knox with a submission of his own, ladies and gentlemen. Cinched in. What is your record? But Sam, you're also 1 for 3 this season. You have the same record as Adrian Cole. I thought so, but I had to check. You have the exact same record of 1 for 3. His was in a tag match, yours wasn't. I think that's the only difference. Back in the corner goes Gideon Knox. Tag made. Jet Riot back in. Double super kick across the face. Quick tags between these guys. Really quick tags. Oi! Between these guys. Welcoming Gory Boy to Breakout. Great to see you show up. Some Warzone blood. Elias Creed. Up on his shoulders. And a brutal knee strike. Jet Riot goes down. Elias Creed looking for a frog splash. Shades of illustrious Joker with that one. Didn't quite connect the same way though. I think should leave that one to the illustrious one potentially. Maybe showing some love to the World Warzone general manager though. I mean, you have to think about it as well. Some of these Origin superstars may have, you know, grown up watching RPW, or like the past few years, not grown up, but like the past few years, they may have been trying to emulate some RPW superstars in the indies, which I think is awesome. I really, really do. I think some superstars might be trying to emulate what they've seen from former RPW or current RPW superstars and trying to bring that into their own game. I mean, some of you watching this may see a rookie come in and trying to be the next version of yourself, which, how interesting would that be? Another tag, Cairo back in. Nice double backdrop. Again, the last time these two had a tag team match, I believe it was like 35 minutes, almost 40 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. These two know all about each other. I thought Creed reversed it. Cairo got him in the get back. What a mask, man. So cool. Cairo trying to size him up. He didn't know where to go. Mexican destroyer. Down goes Elias Creed. Cairo does not go for the pinfall, though. I thought for sure he would. Over in the corner, no. Nice kick up top. Cairo, oh my god, look at the strength by Cairo, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the strength by Cairo. From the corner, slams him down middle of the ring. Gideon Knox able to break things up, but what a move by Cairo. We are over an hour. We have about 3 matches left. Only 7 matches. If it still reached the 2-hour mark, which is the normal show mark, again, just proof quality over quantity. Cairo's been impressive since his debut. It is a K for Cairo, but he has indeed. I like his movements. Cairo's one of their names. Him in the cruiserweight division of RPW. My God. Imagine Cairo if he's GMK. Definitely a name to look out for. Lovely poison Rana. This man can move. Gideon Knox not able to enter the ring, remember. Not able to enter the ring. So for Neon Reckless, hey, I think it's smart to keep Elias Creed in the ring. If you're Elias Creed, I think it's smart to go for the tag, which he does. Much better tag team IQ, ladies and gentlemen. Much better tag team IQ from Superstars this year. I think they've learned a lot. Bro still using my move. Again, I think, like I said earlier, I think some superstars, I think you should take it, especially from Origin superstars, I think you should take it more of a, what's the word? More as a compliment than anything. If an Origin superstar comes in trying to use your moves and trying to emulate some of your moveset, I think you should take it more as a compliment. As a means of saying, hey, I've clearly made it. They've clearly been watching me. They clearly want to be... It clearly means you're doing something right. If they're trying to emulate what you do. an homage, yeah. Jet Riot tagged back in. Jet Riot is very happy at being tagged. Oh, Cairo to the outside. Oh, nice double team maneuver. What a camera angle as Jet Riot goes flying. And that was Reckless of Neon Reckless. Ladies and gentlemen, Twist of Fate on the outside. What a sequence. These two tag teams, every time they meet in the ring, it is my favorite match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Every single time. I could watch these two tag teams share the ring week after week and not be bored, ladies and gentlemen. What a sequence. Oh my God, that was awesome. If any rookies want some submissions to use, I can help. Again, the Iron Saints all about locking in those iron submissions until they do it better than you and it becomes their move. Cairo tagged in as well. Oh, I love these two tag teams, man. They are so fun. They really, really are. I definitely think one of these two tag teams are going to be the leading tag team in the Origin division. I think whoever wins this and goes to Ascent, they're my pick to be the first tag team champions on Origin, because my God, they know how to put on a show. I don't think any other tag team... I know it's still early days, but I think these are the two strongest tag teams on Origin. I really, really do. Knees up. I've only used it in the Performance Center. Let me debut it. You saw it in training. I said, oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, you've been at, you've been at 3 weeks now. Why have you not used it yet, man? It can't be your move if you've not used it yet. Cairo off the middle rope, seeing some new moves today as well, which I like. Which team, if you had to pick a team, which team do you guys like better? Whether you resonate them based on their moveset or what? Gideon Knox was on Blue Mist all of a sudden. Neon Reckless or Iron Saints. I love both of them so much I can't pick a favorite. Gideon Knox, I did not know that man could fly like that. He's built different. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 count and a kick out. Look at the New York crowd, man. They are loving it. They really are getting back to the mist. Don't know what he's been eating or drinking to get a bunch of blue mist in his mouth. I guess Iron Saints because I don't really like Jet. Fair enough. And that's a reversal there by Cairo. Neon Reckless are my favorites of Origin. See, that's what I like. Different superstars having different Neon. I like how in sync they are. That's what I like. Different RPW superstars having different favorites of Origin. I think is awesome. Is this the move you're talking about, GMK? Is this your new move you've been working on? Because Cairo makes it look good. You're up against stiff competition if it is. Elias Creed able to enter the ring. See, now they need to keep... Now they need to keep Gideon Knox in that ring. They need to keep him in that ring. And this match could be won, ladies and gentlemen. Gideon back up to his feet. Lovely kick up top. Don't let him tag Jet. Oh, Riot going up top where he thrives as well. Ladies and gentlemen, big splash, no one home. I like the style of Iron Saints and the vibrant look of Neon Reckless. I think they're very two contrasting tag teams, which I love. Oh, smart by Jet. Didn't let the tag team happen. Didn't let the tag team happen. I like the Iron Saints first, but Neon Reckless has grown on me. Had a good conversation with Jet recently. That's what I love to see. Ladies and gentlemen, twist of fate by Jet Riot, and Cairo goes flying with a swanton bomb to go to Ascent 1, 2, and 3. And what a victory. They get their revenge from their debut match, ladies and gentlemen. And Neon Reckless are going to Ascent. I love that tag team finishing move. I really, really do. Love that move. I think these two tag teams are putting on better tag matches than some of the main roster. Dare I say, pardon me, I got hiccups. Both of their tag team matches have both been 5-star classics, ladies and gentlemen. Iron Saints have won. Neon Reckless have won. Jet Riot was busted open at some point in time, which I didn't see. Wow, dude. What a match. Now, the fact they won I think Neon Reckless, Palmer's vs Neon Reckless. I think Neon Reckless are going to be our first Origin Tag Team Champions. 1-1. That is going to be one of the biggest and best rivalries on Origin. The fans gave it a 4.5 star. Dare I say, I think it was a 5-star personally, ladies and gentlemen. We have 3 matches remaining. Wonder what main roster tag team he's talking about. I just think they're putting on bangers, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. 3 remain as we advance. Neon Reckless are going to ascend, ladies and gentlemen. There is a briefcase hanging in the balance. The winner of this triple threat TLC match will go to Ascent. There is a contract in that briefcase that says they will be in a one-on-one match for the European Championship, ladies and gentlemen. It's a special contract that says it will be a one-on-one matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, inside that briefcase, Smiley won the Battle Royale last week, of course, to be here. Caleb Richards is 100%. I think that's why RK put him in. And then Chance Carter won the 30-man Iron Man match in the main event, ladies and gentlemen. TLC match here at Breakout. Very, very exciting times here on Wednesday for Breakout. Who are you guys going for? Sam River says, come on, Chance. Chance Carter trying to do this for America. Smiley trying to do it for an old man that taught him hip-hop keto. Yep. I still haven't done my research on hip-hop keto, but we'll see if it works for him. Ladies and gentlemen, that's for sure. One man I'm excited that's returned is Caleb Richards, man. Him and Caudry, Chase Cruz, Chosen Future. I was always a fan of Caleb Richards. I'm excited that he's back. I really, really am. Ladies and gentlemen, I really, really am excited that Caleb Richards is indeed back. As he makes his way down on Origin Breakout here today, 100% so far. He looks like he's quick at climbing the ladder too, ladies and gentlemen. He looks like he's very, very quick when it comes to climbing a ladder. That is for sure. I would not be surprised to see him shoot up a ladder, ladies and gentlemen. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, from Washington, D.C., I like Chance, but he speaks too positively about Porsche for my liking. I mean, I think that's just a case of, I think he's still new. You know, he likes it. He's from America. He's very American bound. I think it's just a case of him not quite knowing yet the ins and outs of RPW, but I think he sees Porsche speaking about America and instantly gets on the same page as her. You know? I really, really do. I think he sees the American talk and gets on the same page. I do like Chance Carter, though. This one is going to be over quick. Debut Caleb Richards. Used to cook. I was always a fan of Caleb Richards. Ladies and gentlemen, always a fan of Caleb Richards, indeed. TLC match. No pinfalls or submissions. Someone's got to climb up a ladder to win a contract. I'm American made over there. Again, I think Chance Carter just loves America. He sees Porsche talking about it. Speaking of Richards, wasn't Anthony signed to Origin? I believe it was last I saw, he lost his role. So maybe he lost his contract. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to be signed to Origin. Maybe something happened behind the scenes with him and RK. I don't know, but apparently he doesn't have a contract anymore. So I don't know. Again, I'm the twin brother of RK, but I don't hear all the ins and outs of what goes down. Oh, this could be a fun match. TLC. Anything can happen in a match like this, folks. Anything can happen in a match like this, where tables, ladders, and chairs are involved. I think Smiley could be quick at climbing up too. I really, really do. I'd love to see. My pick for this is Chance Carter. I think he'd make a great European champion. Would have surprised me if he changed it to the US Championship over here on Origin. But Smiley left alone, and I mean, Bryce Baller might be correct here. If Smiley can just climb up straight away, If Caleb and Chance go at each other, ladies and gentlemen, Bryce Baller might be correct. Smiley's up top. Both of the superstars come in and knock down that ladder, never mind. Chance Carter showing that strength. Chance Carter again, a 30-minute main event last week. Iron Man match, he had potential. See, I liked Anthony Richards. I think as soon as he went into the TFT thing, blew up his career, man. Blew up his career. Daniel Black, a killer of careers, some say. It was unfortunate, that's for sure. It was unfortunate. Up in the shoulders. Nice reversal there. I wonder if Origin get a briefcase and what their match would be. What the special... Like, at a certain ascent, is there going to be, like, a briefcase in play for her? That would be awesome, right? An Origin briefcase for someone. Just for more, like... Because obviously winning a championship's awesome, but those extra opportunities... Like, I doubt there'll be a Rumble, because some Origin superstars might appear in a Rumble match, which would be cool. A cool surprise. But having their own briefcase could be very, very cool. Look at Caleb Richards going flying. I'm glad he's back in RPW, man. I was always a fan of him. New York are absolutely loving it, ladies and gentlemen. New York are loving it. Caleb Richards caught with Smiley. Chance Carter smart to be back in the ring here. Chance Carter setting things up. Smiley still outside. Chance Carter alone in the ring. Smiley jumping up, trying to stop him. The ladder is still set up, though, ladies and gentlemen. All three back in the ring. The ladder is still set up, and Chance Carter says, hey, I'll go up again. He's a fast guy for a man of his size. I love it. His look, very American. And down he goes. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head in a ladder match, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head. If you see someone going up the ladder. Oh, Smiley goes down tough. Chance Carter, a man of suplexes. Likes to call them American suplexes. Caleb Richards. Yet again up top. Chance Carter rolls in. Oh, I love these camera angles, dude. Not that camera angle as much. A bloody Smiley. Oh, Caleb Richards pushed him down. And joins him down as well. Chance Carter climbs up. Smiley back in. Down goes Chance Carter. Maybe this ladder match is potential hint from RK for a 6-man or 8-man ladder. That's what I would... GMK, you're in my mind. That's why I brought up a briefcase for Origin. Imagine a ladder match winning the briefcase. I think would be awesome for Origin. And it would be different from Case in the Chamber too. I think it would be awesome. And especially, like, I think Origin Superstars would make a ladder match hella entertaining with a briefcase up for grabs too. And it gives some superstars a chance to cash in and make a name for themselves. I think it would be awesome. Chance Carter alone yet again. Smiley going to town for steel chair. I mean, it's tables, ladders, and chairs. He's definitely using the chairs, ladies and gentlemen. Hip Hop Keto. Maybe taught him with some chairs. Chance Carter kicking off Smiley. Leaves the ring. Caleb Richards climbs up. Chance getting Smiley out of the ring. Caleb Richards up top and down he goes. We're going to see a lot of that today. Chance going for a submission. We know he loves his submissions. Very typical American wrestler. The table's still set up on the outside, mind you. Not been in play just yet. Smiley. Suplex of his own, no seated position. I don't think Smiley understands what a ladder match is. He's been out of the ring the entire match. Ladies and gentlemen. I was going to get the drone. I don't think Smiley's too familiar. I don't think he's climbed the ladder yet. I keep thinking he's going to distract someone outside while the other one wins. Chance with the ladder now. Over in the corner, though. They can't grab the briefcase from there. Maria Valentine and Marcella Drossi up next. Maybe Smiley does know what he's doing. Hey! What a triple threat, man. What a triple threat indeed. Someone's got to climb up that ladder. Get that contract to send them to Ascent, ladies and gentlemen. Smiley, middle road. Doesn't do anything with it. Chance Carter just moved the ladder from one corner to the other. Smiley over into the corner. Chance Carter gets reversed in a big way. Nice dodge, telegraphing each other. Smiley with the ladder yet again. It is indeed set up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Smiley gets knocked off that ladder. Big clothesline takedown as well. Right handers to the bloodied face of Smiley. Ladder is in prime position, ladies and gentlemen. It is in prime position. Welcoming Shane Severn, picking up his first loss of Season 5 on Monday. As Smiley climbs back up. Maybe he does know what he's doing. Hands on the briefcase. Gets brought down. And Caleb, this is what I'm talking about. Caleb Richards can climb up, ladies and gentlemen. As the other two are distracted. Caleb Richards, no. Chance Carter clued into this match. Tyler West says, come on, Smiley. He is Olympic gold. Not yet, but good manifesting from the fans here in New York. Of course, New York very close to Washington. Very close to Chance Carter's hometown, ladies and gentlemen. What a triple threat. I love ladder matches because you never know when it's going to end. You never know when it's going to end. And I think that makes it so fun. Smiley on the rope. Oh, stomp to the chest. Carter leaving the ring. He's going for that steel chair mid-swing. And Caleb Richards gets rocked in front of the crowd here. We still have a 5-man elimination main event to come, ladies and gentlemen. Chance back into the ring. Smiley moving the ladder. Oh, he didn't like where he moved it to. Big American suplex. Ladder set up, folks. Chance is on the rope, reeling. Smiley, if I'm you, climb up, bud. They're both distracted. If I'm Smiley, I'm climbing. Maybe wants to get Chance Carter out of the ring first. It could be smart. Caleb Richards now on the rope, reeling. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Chance face first off the ladder. Smiley has a chance. Chance Carter just rolled out, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb Richards. Oh, he's so close. He was close. The rungs of the briefcase have been taken off. All you need to do is blow on that thing, and it will come down, ladies and gentlemen. It is teetering. It is teetering. I think next person that climbs up may very well get that briefcase. And I don't think it's going to be Smiley after he got 2 knees to his face. Caleb Richards says, let's run it back. Chance Carter says, no, we are not going to do that. American suplex, down goes Caleb. And Carter with a chance here. If I was him, I'd get the ladder and climb up. He's going for that ankle, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, submissions don't matter if Caleb Richards taps out. Maybe more of an ego thing, just trying to deal some damage. Maybe he's trying to break that ankle so Caleb Richards can't climb the ladder, which would be smart to deal that extra damage. Richards rolls out, though. Right hand is connecting. Richards reverses this time. And Carter to the outside. I think that's smart. Caleb Richards missing with a kick. Chance loves a submission. Can't climb a ladder with a hurt ankle. I think that's his plan. We'll see if it was effective, though. Caleb Richards, that is a far distance. Oh, Smiley getting up as well. Caleb here, I don't think he wanted to go for that after. In fact, he gets a ladder to the face instead. Chance Carter back in, ladies and gentlemen. Big neck breaker. Chance Carter, the only one left standing. Go for the ladder, Chance. Oh, silly, silly, silly. Caleb Richards The ring. I was going to say maybe some IQ. Oh. Again, that briefcase is teetering, folks. I think the next person that climbs up wins it. I really, really do. All of the rungs have been taken off at this point. You just need to pull it. Caleb Richards, top rope. As he goes, oh my goodness! What a maneuver. Carter's down. Smiley's out. Caleb Richards, 100% so far. He's done the most work on that briefcase so far. One more spring. Oh, I think he done too much. I think he done too much. Chance Carter was down. He was going for Caleb. Didn't see Smiley enter the ring. What a triple threat, ladies and gentlemen. Smiley sends Carter outside the ring. Caleb Richards climbs up. Smiley from behind. Caleb Richards pushes him off. Oh, and climbs back down. The ladder's set up, folks. Chance just climb up while they're distracted. Maybe wants to make sure Caleb Richards can't push him down. It might be smart. Big clothesline. Everyone's down. Chance Carter, a chance here. Caleb on the outside. Smiley's down. The briefcase teetering. The All-American. Ladies and gentlemen, with the last possible second. Caleb Richards and Smiley both working on the ladder. Are they strong enough? Oh, Chance Carter's hanging, ladies and gentlemen. Chance Carter pulls it down. Chance Carter pulls it down. They both pushed the ladder down. He was still hanging on. I've never seen that in RPW history before. What a ending. Ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, hanging in the balance. I told you it was close. And Chance Carter is going to ascend in a championship match for the European Championship. Oh my goodness. That was incredible, ladies and gentlemen. That was incredible. He wins the contract. The fans give it a 5-star. Oh my. I have never, ladies and gentlemen, seen anything like it before. What a ladder match that was. That was incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, that was incredible. It really, really was. Oh. That was awesome. That was awesome. They both pushed the ladder down. He was still hanging on as we advance to the penultimate match of Origin Breakout. It is Marcella Drosy versus Maria Valentine. The winner goes to Ascent in the Women's Origin Championship match. That might be one of my favorite ladder matches in a long, long time, if not ever, ladies and gentlemen. RK should make a ladder match for Origin. That was fucking incredible. It really, really was. That was one of my favorite matches with a ladder. Oh, I almost lost my voice. GG indeed, Marcella Drosy, the ROWF superstar that so many people have been talking about, ladies and gentlemen. So many people have been talking about, and perhaps for good reason, ladies and gentlemen. That match was intense, not gonna lie. Same Sam, same. Marcella Drosy looking like she means business. This is gonna be, I mean, Maria Valentine has pretty much said the same as Asha Kane, that she is the future of Origin. This is her show. She's the greatest female superstar on Origin. Does she have what it takes, ladies and gentlemen, against the ROWF former superstar? I love Marcella's look. I think she's very, very scary, very intimidating, that's for sure. Ladies and gentlemen.
Introducing the most beautiful.
Very intimidating, but Maria Valentine seems to be very sure of herself. She seems to be very sure of herself indeed. Seems to think she is the future. I love that the logo is reversed in the mirror. It looks so cool. It really, really does. The Japanese superstar making her way down. Penultimate match here before the 5-man elimination ascension match, ladies and gents. Is Maria the only RPW superstar with VFX? I believe so. I believe so. Clearly knows her style well, ladies and gentlemen. Clearly knows her style well. This is what I'm interested for, though. What are your thoughts on this match? Which way are you going with it? I mean, Maria's made it very clear how she thinks of herself on Origin. Marcella's made it very clear she's here to win. And again, I think people know a lot about Marcella Drosy from her time in ROWF. I think it's going to be an interesting one-on-one match, that's for sure. But for the main event... Oh, this show has been incredible. This show has been... For the first breakout, fair play, RK, fair play. It's been a hell of a show. It's been a hell of a show. If this is breakout, I can't wait for Ascent next month. My God. Down goes Valentine. Marcella Drosy starting off strong. Love her attire. She looks mean, dude. She looks very, very mean. Especially when she cuts her throat. From behind Maria Valentine. Definitely with the height disadvantage in this one, but we saw with Garrett Flynn. Height and size is not everything, ladies and gentlemen. That's for sure. Big kick across the face. First pinfall of this one goes to Maria. I like how she has a kiss mark on her trunks. Marcella has one on her neck. Marcella Drosy with a springboard maneuver. These two teamed up last week, of course, against Scarlett Rose and Talia DeMarco. A week after the other two beat them one-on-one. Irish whip reversal. Maria to the outside. No countouts in this match. They do need to get back into the ring, though. Fan cam in action. Fans been getting a lot of action in this match. A hell of a lot of action in this match, in fact. Man, that ladder match was incredible. The tag team match was incredible. Every match today has been a hit. It really, really has. A lot of fun. As both superstars re-enter the ring, still the main event to come. Cannot wait to see Asher Kane and Dion Harris share the ring. I can see this being the Ascent match too. I agree. I think these two are going to be two of the biggest female superstars on Origin too, Haley. Sometimes you just know. Like, I think Dion Harris and Asher Kane and Chance Carter are going to be some of the biggest male superstars. I think Iron Saints and Neon Reckless are going to be the biggest tag team superstars. I think these two are going to be two of the biggest women superstars. Sometimes you just know early doors, you know? Oh, yeah, what a spear. Sometimes you just know. Look at the strength. And again, whoever loses this match, I just want to reiterate, it does not mean that they're not going to Ascend. The winner is confirmed. The loser can still go. Oh, my God. Marcella Drosy may be reverting back to her ROWF performances, ladies and gentlemen. I did not expect that one to end so quickly. I think the spear took all the air out of Maria Valentine. The deadlift into the slam. I think Maria was done. Marcella Drosy. I think that is the performance that you guys were talking about in the ROWF, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is more of what people expected from her in her RPW career, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited she's here, and I'm interested to see what she has to offer. I really, really am, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really am, because goodness gracious me, that was dominance right there, ladies and gentlemen. That was dominance. As we advance, let me just get this up to date. goes way backwards sometimes. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever main event of an Origin breakout show. Oh, I just said ladies and gentlemen. As we kick things off with one of the biggest new superstars in RPW and on Origin, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm excited for this match. Ladies and gentlemen, Dion Harris won in his debut match, of course. I think this man versus Asher Kane is going to be one of those rivalries you see a lot, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really do. I think this man's got a bright future. He's one of those names I could definitely see on the main roster. I think he's going to have some big Origin moments. He looks good, ladies and gentlemen. Has the future on the back. He looks scary. He looks scary. Love his song as well. Crowd chanting Dion Harris. Flames in the corner, my goodness gracious me. He's a big boy, ladies and gentlemen. He is a mighty, mighty, mighty big boy, isn't he? He really, really is. He really, really is. Got some former main show superstars. We're kicking off with two superstars who are both 100% right now, ladies and gentlemen. And again, in my opinion, potentially going to be two of the biggest. Oh! Names on Origin. Asher Kane. Maybe taking a page out of Talia DeMarco's books with the Eagles colors, the green and white, ladies and gentlemen. Debuting his new theme song as well. I love this. Very good song, I'm not going to lie. He's also listening to the crowd as well, ladies and gentlemen. See, I'm not a fan of green either. RK loves Eagles, obviously. He likes that dark green. I don't mind it. It's not the worst green. I like the black better. I like the black better. As long as it's not bad, I think the black and gray. Yeah, I agree.
From Philadelphia.
He's from Philly, though. Representing his colors, potentially. As he makes his way down. Darker green. I agree. Maybe darker green would have been better. Maybe darker green would have been better. Maybe it's the light green that doesn't work. If the green, yeah, maybe a red and black would cook. Oh, red and black would cook. I like his attire because it's minimalistic, but it does the job as well. You know what I mean? It's crying about the color, ladies and gentlemen. Crying about the color. Crying about taking his time. The new standard. Banger theme song, I'm not gonna lie. Real banger theme song. Asher Kane aura farming. He's tied his hair up today, which he doesn't normally do as well. Real different look for him. New color, new entrance, new song, and new hair. A banger song though. The new I like that he worked the new standard into his theme song. I think it's very on brand, ladies and gentlemen. We have a former World Heavyweight Champion in this match. A lot of you guys might not know him. Liam West, former World Heavyweight Champion. Former Intercontinental Champion Nico involved as well. So we have two former main roster superstars. Giovanni Sinclair, I think, is very, very promising. I think Giovanni Sinclair is a very, up and coming. I think he's a very entertaining superstar. Dion Harris and Asher Kane, though, I think these two are going to be big on Origin. Ladies and gentlemen, Asher Kane, aura farming to high heavens. I mean, it's breakout, it's fair enough. You've got to aura farm where you can. You've got to aura farm where you can. I do like his new theme song. I can't tell if I like the green or not. I can't tell if I like it or not. I definitely agree that black and grey one was better. This is one of those attires, though, like GMK said, I think different color schemes could bang with that attire. I really do. Anyone but Asher Kane, please. Austin Palmer, I think Austin Palmer's made it very clear he's not a fan, to be fair. So that is very on brand for the good vibes of Austin Palmer. As we move on, is it who I think it is? It is again. This guy. I don't want to say this because some people take it the wrong way. I don't think this guy's going to be a star of Origin in terms of like, in terms of being like an Origin champion or something. I think he's going to be a star in terms of, I think the fans are going to love this guy. I think he's got aura. I love his attire. He's got some great moves about him. I think.
From Salt Lake City,
Didn't he just announce it? Am I bugging? Is Mike Rome repeating himself? I really like Giovanni Sinclair. Like, yeah, exactly, like fan fake. The thing is, people take it the wrong way when I say stuff like that, which is why I'm very wary of what I say these days. Because sometimes I say that, and some people are like, "Oh, you're hating on him. You don't think he's blah blah." I'm not shit. I think Giovanni Sinclair is great. I think he's not as well. I think he's not as refined, maybe, as like other superstar. Okay, I'll call him. See, that's what people say, though. That's what people say. That's why I'm afraid to give my opinion anymore, Drip, because people actually think that and say that now. That's why I'm afraid to give my opinion, man. That's why I'm afraid to give my opinion. The final two in this match I'm very excited for. Nico and Liam West, two former main show superstars. A former Intercontinental champion, a former world heavyweight champion. I still can't believe Liam West was a world heavyweight champion, which was absolutely midnight. I know you are, but I'm saying some people actually think like that, which is crazy. As Nico makes his way down, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very excited for this one. They got Gold's Gym. The natty boy. I mean, the Gold's Gym, it clearly worked for him. My fucking God. New headline on RPW website. KR Bookies, the Berries rookie talent. How's Crimson Desert, Mr. World Warzone GM? How you finding it early doors? I like Nico's attire too. He's kissing those big natties, those big nats, ladies and gentlemen. I'd love to see a Nico win here today, not gonna lie. Always used to be a fan of Nico too. I think he's a very, very fun superstar. A very, very fun superstar. Oh, I love this song. And last but not least, the former Cruiserweight and World Heavyweight Champion. One half of the Storm Riders, ladies and gentlemen. Nico used to be a twig, he did indeed. If you want to beef up, go to Gold's Gym. I think it says California. Yeah. Just teasing Brett there, is Liam West just teasing him. Yeah, this man was a former World Heavyweight Champion. It's crazy to think, isn't it? It's crazy to think. Every complaint about controls being a learning curve are right, but I can see where we'll open up soon. First ever Cruiserweight champ. I think he was up there, right? First or second? I'll do the research for you, Austin Palmer. Out of Good Vibes. I'll do the research for you. He was the first ever Cruiserweight champion. Eli took it off him. You are indeed correct, Demondo. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event of Breakout is underway. A 5-man elimination Ascension match. The winner goes to Ascent, and already we're getting Dion Harris versus Asher Kane in the ring. Rebecca referee in this one. If you are pinned or submitted, you are eliminated. Let's take bets, ladies and gentlemen. Who's first to go out? What a show. It's been the beautiful Breakout stage, ladies and gentlemen. New York fans have been absolutely amazing. Adam Sala moved over up to the corner there, which we love to see. Love the logo on the side. Oh, it's beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely beautiful. The only problem with these drone cams, you have to cycle through all the cameras to get back to Brett's camera control. It's the only reason I don't like controlling the drone, because when I do, we have to cycle. I have to press the button, cycle through all of them to get back to Brett having control. I should just be able to press a button and Brett has control again. But there we go. Giovanni Sinclair and Nick go back in the ring. I'll let Brett take control of the cameras for a while. Giovanni Sinclair again. I think this guy's a very fun superstar. Takes out Nico and Asher Kane, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Palmer says anyone but Asher Kane. Austin, do you have a favorite? Maybe not a favorite, but I know you don't want Asher Kane to win. Is there anyone you don't mind winning out of the rest, or is it just anyone else? Gotta say, I love the attires today. Nico is on the same vibe as Asher Kane. Minimalistic, but I love that sometimes. Like, I think Nico's attire is perfect. The shorts, the knee pads, and the shoes. Sometimes that's all you need. Oh, contacts are out. Of course they are. Tables out as well. Let Brett earn his pay, exactly. I don't mind the green and white from Asher Kane. I don't think it's his best. I think his attire is very much like RK's, though, where you can change it around. You'll see a lot of different colors, you know? A lot of pinfalls early doors. Let Brett earn his pay. Asher Kane back into the ring. Nico, Liam West. Dion Harris outside. I can definitely see Dion Harris lasting long. Dion Harris already looking fired up. I could definitely see him looking lasting long in a match like this, ladies and gentlemen. Dion Harris. Oh, Dion Harris wants some chaos. Giovanni Sinclair can be got already. 2 count now. Breakout crowd in the main event, John, and this is awesome. Hey, Nico goes down. A flaming table in the main event of Breakout. Why not let it fly, ladies and gentlemen? Why not let it fly in? Again, 7 matches. It's going to be a 2-hour show. Quality over quantity, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, someone go through that table, please. It'll be the best. Oh, Nico. Face first. Liam West face first. You're going to be feeling that one in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Drone cam in action again. I like Giovanni. See, I say that as well. Dion Harris. Oh, through the flaming table. We love to see it. And that's more my point, Austin Palmer, as well. I think he fits the vibes of Palmer's Paradise. I think he's the type of superstar that you look at and you think, he may not be the biggest superstar of all time. He may not be a Sims, a Jocko, a Lamin. But I think he can make his money being a fan favorite, being a showstopper, being the one that puts on the shows. Puts on those 5-star matches. I really like Giovanni Sinclair. I really, really like him. Really like him. What about these new names joining? I don't remember their names. I think, oh my God, Liam West. I think one was Landon, one was Richie or something like that. A couple of new names signing for Origin. Luna Black as well, yet to see. Which is exciting. Oh, Liam West can move, dude. Liam West can fucking move. I've been told we're not allowed to look at the man in the corner anymore. Apparently it's part of the whole Make-A-Wish Foundation and they're just here to enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Asher Kane was first eliminated by Giovanni Sinclair. You can have a GM gay type, but that's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly. Make his money where he knows he can, Tukabi. We're not allowed to focus the camera on there anymore, folks. We're not allowed to focus the camera on there. Liam West, pinfall. Asher Kane, they're all focusing on Asher Kane, ladies and gentlemen. They are all focusing on 3-0 Asher Kane. And again, if you're 3-0, it might be smart to get focused on Tukabi saying, don't talk to me. And that is fair enough. Liam West can move. Liam West is one I'm really excited for this year. Former World Heavyweight Champion. Really excited for him this year. Being back in RPW. Really excited for Nico taking down here. Could you imagine Asher Kane and Dion Harris go first and second? It could very well happen in a match like this. Oh. Nice camera cut there. Brett still learning his controls. I don't know who's going to be first out. Liam West telling Asher Kane to stand up. Another Hurricane Rana takedown. I think Asher Kane might go up first. And it might be right here, ladies and gentlemen. 2 count. No one in the ring. Dion Harris face first off the apron. Oh, Liam West was going for something. I like Giovanni. I'll let it slide. And there is Giovanni. I always forget. Brett can zoom in and out of the cameras. I always forget that new camera technology. All right, Brett, calm down just a little bit. Liam West, nice reversal. Giovanni Sinclair on top yet again. That guy loves going flying, folks. He loves going flying. Love his attire, the glowing attire. Earth. Why have they given me controls? I hate controlling the cameras, I'll be honest with you. I absolutely. Let Brett do it, man. I hate. Look at Dion Harris. I'll zoom in and out, Brett. I'll zoom in and out. You can do the rest. You can get quite a good zoom in too, or what? No live. Can't wait to be after the show. I've had such a good day today. Food, bed, and a book is going to be the great ending of this Wednesday. It's been such a fun day. Hopefully you've all had a good day too. Hopefully you've all enjoyed Breakout. The crowd is as loud as I've heard them. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Liam West. Former World Heavyweight Champion, not enough. Nico, first elimination. Oh, 2 count. Former Intercontinental Champion sends the former World Heavyweight Champion home. Liam West was my pick to go far in a match like this as well. That is tough for him, ladies and gentlemen. Someone had to go eventually. Dion Harris and Nico up top. Giovanni Sinclair and Asher Kane down low. Oh, submission up top. I like matches like this where they don't have to break up each other's pinfalls because they get split up like this. Asher Kane fired up in the ring. Submission outside. Nico breaks up. They get split up and you have to focus back and forth, ladies and gentlemen, on separate moves. Nico with his DDT, which sent... Oh, Asher Kane sends Giovanni Sinclair back first on the thumbtack steal by Dion Harris. Stays in, remains in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a pinfall. Oh, sorry, what a camera, sorry. What a camera. Oh, Nico gets reversed. Giovanni Sinclair fights out of the thumbtacks. What a camera, ladies and gentlemen. Asher's attire is growing. I said that too, GMK. I think the coat was a bit... I think the coat being a darker green would have been good. I think this green is fine for in-ring. Oh, what a clothesline. Hook of the leg. Rebecca slides in, slapping the face of Giovanni, who is pinned and eliminated, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to a triple threat. I think Asher Kane, I think Nico's too. Perfect attire for changing colors. Same as yours, GMK, to be fair. Some ties look good only in one color and you get used to it. Some ties you can change the colors and different colors can look good, which I love. Giovanni Sinclair, second eliminated in this first ever Ascension match. Asher Kane with another table. Giovanni Sinclair can't get through. Not my dog, Gio. Giovanni Sinclair eventually gets through. Ladies and gentlemen, Asher Kane pinfall, Dion Harris 2 count. Ay. What a main event, folks. Nico going the long way round. Drip Masama, hoping we see you next week, man. You had a great match against Asher Kane last week. I'm hoping we see you again next week on Origin. You're another one. You and Giovanni, man. Maybe you, Giovanni, team up one day. Who knows? You both got that aura. Maybe you both team up one day on Origin. I think it would be cool, but very excited to see what you both do in your career. Submission outside. Asher Kane, I heard the thumbtacks. I mean, nowadays, you hear those thumbtacks every single time. Look at Asher Kane, aura farming in front of the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Asher Kane's in the op territory right now, by the way. He's from Philadelphia. We don't like New York. New York don't like us. I say us. I mean, I'm not from Philly. Obviously, RK likes them, but New York do not like Philadelphia, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets some boost today, ladies and gentlemen. Proper power bomb. Sinclair drip exclusives. And Nico is next to be eliminated. We are down to the 2 on 100%. Oh my God, Asher Kane's trying to steal it. Rebecca the long... No, too far, too long, so, surely. Surely, yeah, I was going to say a roll-up would be dastardly, but that was way too long. Back in the ring, thumbtacks in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the one-on-one I wanted to see, folks. This is the one-on-one I wanted to see. Asher Kane and Dion Harris. Look at the thumbtacks in their bodies. Dion is feeling it, folks. I think these two are going to be the 2 biggest names to come out of Origin. I 100% think they are going to be the 2 biggest names to come out of Origin, ladies and gentlemen. I might be wrong, but I see a bright future for both of them. I mean, I've been wrong in my predictions before. I'm not going to lie, but I think they're main evented for a reason. I think they're the 2 survivors for a reason. Juggernaut. Mega, that's barbaric. No need, man, no need. He's a big fuck. I would not want to be in the ring with Dion Harris, that's for sure. He is a big motherfucker, ladies and gentlemen. He is a big motherfucker. Nice backbreaker. He's different, man. He has a different vibe to him. I like his hair as well. Very different vibe, ladies and gentlemen. Kick to the midsection. Oh, again, the zoom in and zoom out I can do. The fact that I have to cycle through all of them to get back to the main camera, it's so annoying. Look at the thumbtacks in the body of Asher Kane. He goes for a pinfall. Rebecca, watch your hand, man. Watch your hand, dude. He's screaming, yes, yes, yes. Calm yourself. Finally back to the main camera. Oh, they're chanting Dion Harris again. They don't like Asher Kane. He's from Philly, ladies and gentlemen. He's from Philly. Oh, speaking of his head, he's busted open, folks. He's busted open. Man, making fun of a man's forehead. Guys, gotta get Rebecca some gloves. He needs it. Asher Kane, again, he knows he's getting booed here. He does not care, though, ladies and gentlemen. He does not care. Philadelphia hates New York. New York hates Philadelphia. Asher Kane going for a submission, potentially. He is indeed. Look at the blood dripping down the face of Dion Harris. Dion started strong. Turn to Asher Kane. Potentially a chance for Dion to get back involved now, ladies and gentlemen. And he does indeed. Look at the strength. My goodness. Down goes Asher. Dion Harris. Oh, thought he might be going for the big boom. He goes for the pop-up powerbomb. Ladies and gentlemen, Dion Harris in the main event of Breakout. 2.5, though. 2.5, though. That is what he gets. 2 hands around the throat. I would love to see these two fight for the championship. Oh, we go outside. It is full scan anyway. We know that, of course. We go back outside, though. Rebecca, don't get in the middle of them. Don't get in the middle of them. My goodness gracious me. Dion Harris, Irish whip. Oh, my goodness. Nice knee strike. Asher Kane was going for something then. He is throwing around like a dead ragdoll. I don't want to say it in case I don't want to accuse him. I feel like Asher Kane was going for some extracurricular activity there, ladies and gentlemen, and he got bucked. I feel like he was going for something. Yeah, I agree, GMK. I agree. I think he was going for something dastardly then, and I think he got caught by Dion Harris. Top turnbuckle. We don't see AK go there often. Oh, Rebecca, collateral damage. Collateral damage. I love the Origin logo down there. I think that's awesome, though. Rebecca goes down. Going for the baby makers. Do better is very poor. I don't want to accuse him. It looked like it, though. It looked like it. I don't want to accuse him, though. Just in case it wasn't. But if it was, very, very poor, ladies and gentlemen. Rebecca's still down outside the ring. Asher Kane, he definitely was! He definitely was! And he rubs it in as well, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Palmer getting pizza. Very, very jealous of you. Rebecca, back up. That is so poor from Asher Kane. Have to go through the cameras again. Both superstars. Oh, no. Damn shame. Goes low and Aura Farms in New York, ladies and gentlemen. All I can do is zoom the cameras in. The knee strike to the head. And down goes Dion Harris. I do love that finishing move. I'm not going to lie. 1, 2, and 3. And the low blow changed the game. Asher Kane goes forward. No blood drips on the mat, ladies and gentlemen. And Asher Kane, undefeated early in his career, is going to ascend to fight for the Origin Championship. The thumbtacks all throughout. He claims he's the new standard. And he very well might be, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Palmer, enjoy your pizza, my friend. What a show it's been. I don't agree with the low blow. I'm going to be honest with you. I do like the new song. I like the new attire. I don't think it's the last we've seen of him and Dion Harris. That is for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, what a show it was today. The first ever breakout. I think a huge, huge success. And what fun we had, ladies and gentlemen. 2 days till Fury. We'll see you then. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my Origin.